Yo, what is going on? I sound like an absolute weirdo. Welcome to the Three Pairs of Glasses podcast. I'm surprised that this is the first episode, but it's the first episode.
Dude, I know. It's crazy.
It is insane.
Honestly insane.
I did not script this out. What the heck am I doing? Xavier Brand. And by my side, I have the almost was not here, Elijah Hugie.
Almost on Discord, yes. And beside me is the almost Discord caller,
Christian.
Christian.
What's my name?
I forgot.
So, Elijah, would you mind explaining for us what we're going to be doing today?
That was Kristen Hudson, folks. I wanted to clarify the last name because
Yeah.
we're just putting our stuffs on the internet, basically.
Eventually.
That's
Yeah.
my religion, actually.
All right. So today's topic is the first you remember
Yeah.
compared to most recent. So to start it, we'll talk about the first video game. Xavier, what is the first video game you can recall playing?
I have no idea what the first video game I recall playing was. I don't know. Well, I don't know the exact first, but I can tell you that the one thing that I remember actually getting the earliest memory of me actually getting something was Christmas in 2009 or 2010. There's video evidence of this as well.
There's video evidence?
Yeah, but
Really?
it's gonna be trouble ripping though because it's from some old
Family recorded thing?
You said 2009.
a small VHS tape essentially.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Viet.
That you put into the camcorder.
Oh.
How old are
So,
we?
Christmas 2009 2010. So I would have been 4 or 5. It was the red Nintendo Wii,
The red one.
and
And we had a
it
red
had
Memories.
New Super Mario Bros. Wii on it, and the ever so
that's a
popular, fantastic Wii Sports on it.
Let's go.
That's a great game. I love that.
That is literally the best game for Wii. Prove me wrong.
Dude.
You can't.
You know what? You got a point there.
Exactly.
No, dude.
Continue.
No.
Sorry.
And I'm pretty sure there are other games that came along with it. Well, my aunt and her children got a Wii first in 2008 or so. I know because that Wii died in 2022 maybe. So
All that. It's just gone. Years, dude. That's a lot of years.
yeah.
It's a lot, actually, yeah.
That's great. Honestly.
For an old system to live that
I
long?
still have my 360, but damn.
Yeah, 2021 or 2022. But yeah, that Wii that I have, it's been there for 13 or 14 years.
So yeah, that is insane.
It's crazy.
I have to go back into the message board to see what the exact date is.
No, yeah.
But yeah,
And then the most recent.
I haven't really played a lot of new games recently. I'm pretty sure the most recent one that came out was
It doesn't have to be recent came out. It's like
recently played.
you played.
It could literally be
It could be
70 years ago, and
Yeah.
no games from
Well,
70 years ago.
well,
just
the-
to compare what we used to play compared to what we play now and see how much of a change we went through.
well, the game that came out most recently for that it would have to be Smash Ultimate.
All right.
So-
Yep. It's a good one.
And as for the most recent game I got, I have to go back into my Roger Sale haul because there's a bunch, but mostly now I just play PS2 versions of Madden and NCAA football.
Amazing games, only because how broken they are. Purely how good they are because
No,
they're
yeah.
broken.
Michael Vick, first of all.
Madden 08.
No, Madden 2004. You're
Madden
getting
08.
too deep into the Scott the Wash lore.
I have no idea what we're talking about.
Madden 08 was Vince Young.
No, it's not even Scott the Waz War, just lore. It's just Madden 08. It's insanely broken and it's hilarious. There's a point where you can kick the ball and your whole character just into the ground and gone and ball is just flying.
Out of the
You don't see the character at all. He sinks into the floor right as he's running up to kick the ball, and it's just he's gone. You never see him, but the ball goes flying, and it's
sounds
just
amazing.
a black screen.
Dude, I gotta see this somewhere. Where is that at? Right now? I'm gonna pull that up.
Just look up Madden 08 funny clips because
Fair.
they're just
Probably gonna be
everywhere.
mostly that. Honestly.
Yeah.
I did get recent purchases though at it's Well, I'm just going to spit stuff out because nobody spit local stuff out because nobody's going to watch this podcast anyway. The Rogers Flea Market. It had like a bunch of other sports games in it, and there was a SpongeBob game I found on there. And then there was Friends, the one with all the trivia.
Oh,
That is an actual PlayStation 2 game.
it is. It is indeed.
And it was made by the same people who made Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy for the same console.
God
Yo.
damn it.
I'm not gonna say it. Don't worry, I won't say it.
What
So JoJo's
is that a JoJo's reference?
Yes.
All right. Let's move on to Christian.
Yes. So you said first and most recent video game that was our
First
right now?
that you played. It doesn't have to be like. It doesn't
No,
have to be
no.
brand new, as in like 2020 God of War or whatever.
Now, when it came to video games, I asked my mom, my sister, and my brother about if they remember which one I played. They were all split, so I kind of would just went with my gut and what I thought I remembered. So my first game was either, I don't know which one it was because I played these like in the same week or something when I was like very.
All right.
It was for the PlayStation 2, Crash Bandicoot 2, Wrath of Vortex, or Spyro for the PlayStation 2. So those were the first games I played. I absolutely love those games, and I still would.
So what you're saying is the Elite console.
Exactly.
Yeah,
The
PlayStation. Best
console
console.
right there. I honestly, I love those old games. I honestly love the look at them, even though like games today, they're realistic, but that doesn't feel.
It doesn't bring back the energy like the
It's
old
just-
games did.
It's just the way it was, the way it looked. It was always so fun to look at. When it's realistic, it's just like realistic human, you're gross.
What?
Like you, why? Why would you want that?
I understand what you're saying with that, but like I think sometimes realistic games are good.
No, I
but
love
also,
realism. It's impressive.
Yeah, it's impressive. That's the thing. But it's not like you want to sit there, spend hours playing a game because it's realistic. It's like
No, yeah.
that's cool, interesting. I like playing the old games because you can sit down and look at it and be like, "Wow, that's a nice 64 pixels on the screen."
Yeah, dude, there's 3 whole colors there.
Yeah, there's 6 whole colors in my entire screen. It's insane.
Yeah.
But no, like old games just hit different. They got that nostalgic feel to them. That's the
No,
thing.
as always.
As always.
As always.
Continue.
But when it comes to my most recently played game, I actually haven't played this game in a long time. For for like maybe 6 years. I played this on the PlayStation 3 quite a couple years ago, and then over the weekend I downloaded it from Steam because I had it in my Steam playlist. So I got it on my computer and I played
Alright.
it. I was horrible at it, by the way. I played Terraria.
Terraria. Okay.
Been so long. I died like 4 times in the first night, all to like just the average zombies.
Oh,
Nothing.
I've
like-
actually never played Terraria.
Oh,
so
you've never played Terraria, dude? I personally recommend it. It's a
game to get.
great game.
I see mods for it a lot. Like
No, I modded it a little bit. A lot of people would call it like 2D Minecraft, which I almost agree with, but it's like almost a completely different game. It's really fun. You I don't know. I can't really explain the objective of the game. It's kind of like Minecraft, where you just kind of are there. You defeat things. You have fun. It's just one of those games that I
Got it.
I don't know. I feel like it's another one of those games that you could play with your friends and just have a great time.
No, but here's the question with that.
Yeah.
Is it what got you into Minecraft, you think? Like, did you play that before Minecraft, or?
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say it the other way around either. I kind of just
Shit.
individually got into both of those games. They were just both really fun. However, one of which Minecraft, I got into because of YouTube, like YouTubers that played it. Terraria, I just got into because we had it for the PlayStation 3, and I was like, "This looks so fun," and then it was. So I loved it. I played it with my
So, like,
brother.
you owned it? You owned
I
Terraria
owned
for the
it for the
PS3? That's
PlayStation 3.
insane, considering you don't even own any games for your 360 that you've had for.
They're all demos, except
They're all demos
one
except for one game.
That it's like an Adventure Time game, but
It
that's
is.
whatever. That was a fun game too, but that's not the point. So yeah, that's that. But what about you? What about your like first and most recent video game? You know?
Okay, so this is gonna sound hilarious.
I am listening.
Because how weird it is. But the first video game I can recall playing is Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
That is legendary. How old
But,
do you
like,
think you were?
I think it was like when the game came out, like right around I played. Like obviously I had to have been old enough to know how to play a game, but it was like the game was still newer. I remember that because my uncle talked about how he never beat the game yet, and I'm sitting there just plugging in cheats, like having fun, flying cars. Like I found out how to get across the bridge and steal the monster truck, and I just flying car cheat instantly activated, and I'm just
Amazing.
you just meow as a giant truck is flying by. It's okay, we'll cut it out. We can cut stuff out. Remember,
Yes, of course, editing.
that's why editing exists. But just giant monster truck flying by, going like a Mach 10, just zooming by the beach. And then I have like, because I never want to lose the vehicle, I turn on like the water driving cheat where you can just drive on the water. So I just never lose the truck because every time I get near the water, I just ride on the water. So it worked out.
You got Jesus car. Cheat,
Yeah,
bro. That's
Jesus
what
car was the thing.
I feel like
Jesus
that's-
truck.
Like, if it was just like in like a list of cheats,
But-
it's just called Jesus car.
But the better part is that it was red, white, and blue. It had the American flag on it. So
America.
I'm just a flying flag. Just, America. Yeah.
Censor.
Yeah. Censor myself.
Now, what about your most recent one though?
My most recent one is a possibility of a few games.
Okay, you know what? Just pick your favorite one, or honestly, just like
I'm gonna say two because the one game I played, I used to play it a lot, like before I left for the army, everyday thing, was GTA 5.
GTA 5. That
Yes.
is the same game.
It's
like-
kind of the same game. It's slightly different, but like there's more stuff to it. Like I love playing the game because the vehicles you can customize, like, and just the fun you can have with friends. Like the up and atomizer, which is the alien gun in the game. You just aim at a friend like,
Hey, can I catch?
and you just flying, gone. Your friend is gone.
Yo, where'd you go? They're gone.
And then like, I guess Roblox is its own category, which is why I said two, because you can't really count specific Roblox games.
has so like millions of experiences, so Roblox itself isn't really a game. It's just kind of like the games within it, and it's like a weird thing.
Yes, but Roblox is its own game now
Yeah, it's
because
like-
it has its own launcher.
Yeah.
Like it's its own thing.
But it's hard to like categorize it as one thing.
Exactly.
Because it could be.
That's
literally
why I say
anything
that.
at that point.
Because I played multiple games trying to fix my computer as well last night, which is why technically that'd be the most recent.
that's a fair
Yeah.
one, actually, I guess.
Yeah, technically. But like yeah, like GTA, I just play that. Like I also played that yesterday, I think, because no school,
That's cool.
didn't have work, surprisingly, and I just sat there, was like, I'm gonna get on GTA. It's their 10-year anniversary, so they're doing big events for online.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, like you get Franklin, Michael, and Trevor's clothes in game. You get like an outfit for them, and you can get their cars now are back on sale when they were taken out of the shop a few months ago, like a year ago, maybe 2 years.
So
Something like that.
they have their cars.
Yeah, you can get
So
their
the
cars.
truck, their car, and what Michael just has another car.
Michael
too.
has a car. Yeah, he has a
like,
sedan.
I mean, they also
Four-door.
because like Michael had like 3 different cars throughout the entire story mode. So like, which one would you say it is?
It's his car.
It's just his like most recent
His
like,
like his sports car.
Okay.
Like that's the best way to describe it. Yeah, it's
Okay.
that.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But you can get those now in the shop, and you can get Trevor's truck, which is interesting because they removed it for some reason, and all of those cars are on sale as well. Same with a few other cars.
If I got Trevor's truck and then went to Los Santos Customs, could I have the teddy bear in the front?
Yes, you can do the teddy bear.
I am absolutely listening.
Yeah, you can put the teddy bear on the front. I believe. I don't have the truck,
Okay,
so
you know
I
what?
wouldn't know.
That's fair.
But
I would want that though. Honestly.
Like the whole event is because it's been 10 years since GTA's came out. They are celebrating by putting all the characters in, and like Trevor's missions, Lamar missions, they're double money. So you get double money from doing them. So you get like 50,000 instead of what you used to get, which is bank compared to usual.
money.
Yes, money. And like it's just reminiscing of like the past, like stuff that you wouldn't do anymore because you have all these new things they added, but you're going back to the old stuff because now you have a reason to. And it's
Right.
just fun to do it, like the anniversary modes.
Yeah.
And just Roblox is Roblox.
I mean, there's
I-
nothing to say there.
I'm going to explain a little because we have time.
Yeah.
But it's like the stuff I play is either anime related or just I'm bored, like Yeet a Friend Simulator.
I remember that one, dude. That
Yeah.
was so interesting.
It was indeed. And
It's
still
just
is.
throwing your friend. That's the entire game.
You just stand there, get in a good football stance, and throw your friend
Dude.
as far as you can.
a baseball. Freaking like it's a JoJo's reference.
Of course, it's a JoJo's reference. But yeah, you do that. A game I played just last night, trying to get my PC to work, is a Dragon Ball game. It's called Dragon Souls.
So that's a Roblox Dragon Ball game you said?
Yes.
Okay.
It is.
That's I've not really played a Dragon Ball game on Roblox that I didn't really like that much. So honestly, I'd say most games I play that are Dragon Ball are pretty good.
Yeah, usually.
Was this one good?
It was.
Okay, good.
I actually have Super Saiyan now, and about to be Super Saiyan 2. And one of the bosses is a farmer with a shotgun. That's a Dragon Ball reference.
Yo, it's a JoJo's reference.
No, stop, no.
For once, that's not a JoJo's reference.
Finally.
Not yet.
It might be soon. Yeah, he's a boss, and he's stronger than Super Saiyan, because you have to get Super Saiyan to beat him.
It's gorgeous.
It's incredible. I thought because they kept saying farmer, it was going to be, because copyright reasons, it was going to be Raditz.
Raditz.
I thought it was going to be him, because copyright reasons, they can't say the name. Like,
But no.
Kaioken is Kuroken.
Is Super Saiyan, what's that called? Is that just Super Saiyan?
I
assume
think it's Super something.
Super something.
Yeah,
Super I know you said
something
something
with
as
S.
a placeholder, but I could just imagine if it actually just said Super something.
That's a placeholder. It's a placeholder, I swear. Yeah, like they changed moves, but once you have them equipped, they're their normal name. Like Super Saiyan is Super Saiyan whenever you use it. It's a Super Saiyan on your screen.
Yeah.
But they had to cut down for copyright reasons, obviously.
I mean, no, never mind. I was gonna say, to be fair, it's a free game, so they're not making any money. But I guess
No, they are,
and
'cause
stuff,
they have
would make
passes.
money.
Yeah.
Because
Because
if
there's-
they don't, technically speaking, they don't have to avoid that because they're not making.
They're not
profit,
making money,
so
yes.
it's not
But there's
copyright.
a Broly DLC that I really want, but it's like it's 1,250 Robux.
I say that's a pretty good deal.
So like $15.
That is quite a bit of money, though, honestly. for
It's a little bit, but
It's-
it's a whole Broly pack. So you get his animations, his hair.
I thought it was just Broly for
fighting.
like pack and stuff and like
You
moves.
get you
then
get
maybe
his
that's
you get
okay.
his abilities, his moves. Yeah. So
You
yeah,
get him, actually.
You get it. You get Broly.
You are Broly.
You are
For the
you
low
kind-
price of
kind
just
of become
$14.99, you too
Can
can
be
an
Broly.
unstoppable force of a brick wall, essentially.
you too can be what Saiyans fear as Broly, or in
Broly.
other terms, the legendary Super Saiyan. Even though his hair is not green, so he's not technically legendary Super Saiyan. Technically, yeah. Technically, he's not a legendary Super Saiyan because his hair is not green.
Hey, you know what? It's not what the podcast is about. You know what the podcast is about? So the question is, what's the next question?
The next thing is
Well, we have 2 minutes left.
well, we have more than 2 minutes, right? Because
Yeah.
it's only 2:30. We got more.
We're fine. We can go a little bit over time.
Yeah,
Just make it a
we
little bit
actually got
quicker.
about 10 more minutes.
Yeah.
Then we gotta wrap it up. So this next one we're gonna make it quick. The next thing is gonna be, you guys can pick this actually. Do you want to do movie? So like the first movie you remember watching, but I feel like with that it's gonna be a little basic
Yeah, I feel like
because
that's
we were all kids whenever we watched our first movie, so it's gonna be a kids show.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a kids movie. Like, oh, my first one was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. My last one was Deadpool. It's like.
Mine's like the same one. Like
Mine was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. My most recent one was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
two.
Ew. Actually, the 1980s version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the live action.
Because I'm grown up now.
Because I'm grown up, I can hear Raphael swear.
So movies, or what was your other option?
The other one is like just something you liked whenever you were young, just in general.
I have no idea how to answer that, honestly.
So, like-
I'd go with movies, honestly.
Okay, but like with that one, it's like so something you used to like whenever you were young. Like it can be an outdoor activity, like football, riding a bike,
Alright.
or like
Actually, you know what? When you mention it like that, I feel like I can think of one that I would absolutely say is one of my first things that I've done with like friends or something that I'd absolutely like adore
Yeah.
doing. But should we just go with movies? It'd probably be easier.
yeah, we should probably just go with movies.
Hopefully.
What's a noise?
It's tiny.
What's a podcast, by the way, guys? I have no idea. Welcome to today's podcast, where we are asking what is a podcast, because I have no idea. The producers are just in the back, like, wait, they don't know.
We're just reintroducing ourselves, which is great because there are 7 seconds left on this timer, but we're not gonna.
We're too quick.
You got it.
Dude, we're too good. Okay, but back to the topic at hand. First movie. Should have thought about this a little bit more. Probably was a kids movie. I want to say one of the earliest movies I can think of what it was like. I wouldn't say a movie, but one of the earliest. It was like on CD. I had these like discs that like had short clips from like different Nickelodeon shows or something, and I'm just gonna call that a movie because that's essentially what I'd call it as a kid, anyways. And that's like the earliest I can remember of like watching that form of content or something like that. But like those, I don't remember anything from them. But they had like, I think I only had Nick ones. They're called Nick Pics, I think.
Yes.
Pretty sure, yeah.
And I had like 3 different ones, and I love them.
Continue, Christian.
Where was it? Oh yeah, the Nick Pick things that I love. They had like they had like Blue's Clues and like SpongeBob and
Blue's Clues.
there was like this weird Blue's Clues is Nick's, right? Maybe I'm
Yeah,
thinking
no, that's
okay.
Nick. That's just
And then there was this like weird
memories.
puppet show. I don't remember what it was called, but I just loved it. I just remember the one in particular where he had like a leak in his roof. And the entire episode was him trying to like solve that. I don't know why, but I loved it. I think that it might have had the Rain Rain Go Away song in it too. I just
might have.
really
It
do
sounds
not
like it
remember
could have,
it
yeah.
so long ago. But then
Oh, the only puppet show I could think about that's from Nickelodeon is Jack's Big Music Show. So
that is an interesting one. I don't know if I ever saw that, but my most we're on movie, right? Most recent movie that I've seen.
oh wait. It might be. There's also Lazy Town, which is also a puppet show, but I don't know if that.
Lazy Town. I forgot about that one too. It's a great one though.
God, you
I-
guys are bringing back memories right now. Just old memories.
Gotta go home and watch everything we've mentioned here.
And you can do the same thing while watching kids show. You can watch all 13 episodes on Spotify right now. It includes me. I don't know what show you're talking about.
What's what are we talking about?
Movie. Most recent
Okay,
movie.
going
you
back.
watched. That's where we're at right now.
My most recent movie that I saw was the new Puss in Boots movie. I didn't actually see that yet. And then me and my brother, we went to this little place called This Guy's Place, which is like a rap place. And we came home and we're like, we want to watch a movie. So we put it on Netflix. And we were going to watch Pixels with Adam Sandler, but it wasn't on Netflix. And we couldn't find out on anything else that we had. So we were like, let's just watch the next thing that looks good. And we saw that. And we were like, neither one of us saw this. So we played it. And it was a great movie. I absolutely loved the
It
Puss in
is
Boots movie.
fantastic. Have you seen it?
No.
The
Dude,
Last Wish? You haven't?
I
You
recommend
need to. It's
It was
really good.
gorgeous. I love Perrito. Legends. Did you know Perrito is literally Spanish for small dog?
Yes.
Yeah, I honestly didn't know that because I thought it was Purrito, like because they're cats.
Yes.
I thought it was just them being stupid. But no, that was honestly, I looked it up and his name was Perrito or whatever.
Yeah,
it's called.
something like that.
That means small dog, and
It-
that's because you know what's crazy. That's what he is.
He is just a small dog that was pretending to be a cat.
Yeah.
Who didn't he say he lived in the basement or something like that, or like underneath the?
Maybe.
The
I
house?
just remember he had like a tragic backstory, and he
Yeah.
was like, "It's fine, bro. I won at hide and seek or something like that, or whatever it was."
Yeah. It was like dark, and he's like, "At least I won."
Yeah, I won. Like he is too pure for this world.
He is.
But yeah, that's it. That's good. That's it for me.
All right, Xavier.
I do not know what the first one I watched was. It definitely could have been a kid's movie. Like,
Yeah, more than likely.
it could have been Toy Story, like any of the 3. It could have been The Adventures of Elmo in Grouchland. I swear to God.
What is that?
Let's not get down
you know
this
what,
train right now.
Yeah, let's try to focus here. We're gonna move on from that.
37.
As we have like 3 minutes
Yeah.
left in necessary class time.
Excuse me.
That was a average one. So
Short
average.
time.
the most recent one that I watched that I actually paid attention to is the Breakfast Club, and that's why it's my favorite movie because I actually paid attention. It was actually good. And the most recent movie I completed was I'm in history and film,
Okay, yeah.
so I watch a lot of movies for a living. The most recent one I finished was Deja Vu from 2006. It has Denzel Washington in it, and the one we're watching right now is The Prestige,
Okay,
which is basically just some magic stuff.
got it. All right.
Okay, Elijah, like 2 minutes left. You're probably gonna have to crash course this.
I'm just gonna crash course it. So basically, the first movie I ever watched was, funny enough, I think, it was on like Cartoon Network. I remember watching it. It was an Adult Swim movie, I believe. I actually think I think I don't know if it was on Adult Swim. I watched it. It was a Jack Black movie. It was like Tenacious D. I think it was one of the Tenacious D movies. It might have been like The Pick of Destiny or one of the other ones, because I remember specifically seeing Jack Black, and like there was this dumb scene with I think it's The Pick of Destiny, because there was this dumb scenes with lasers, and he deactivates the laser with his crotch,
Legendary.
he
right there.
he gets a thing and deactivates the lasers to get the pick of destiny. Like, I think that might have been the first movie I watched, and I think the last one was what you said, Puss in Boots.
You
The Last Wish.
both watched that as a most.
Yeah, I believe so. Because coming back from basic, I sat in the camper, and me and Star stayed an extra night there. So I decided to turn on a movie before we went to bed, and she was out cold behind me, and I just watched the movie because I didn't know what else to do.
Good movie.
My
man,
phone
like-
was dead, so
I mean, fair. It was a great. Honestly, I feel like you should agree. That's a great movie.
it is a great movie. Fantastic.
I'm recommending this to you right now, dude, and you.
Recommend. It is really, and all of you recommend watching. It is really good.
Why? In fact, why are you not pulling it up right now?
Yeah,
Like,
why are
guys
you not-
Are not good enough.
If you are not looking it up now, then start doing that.
Like, come on, man.
Like every one of our 3 cameras is just staring around doing like.
Well, actually,
what?
wait until after the podcast because this is a pretty great podcast, and you should be finished.
Well, it's over. So
it is, but still.
this is officially the end of our podcast.
Yeah, it practically is over. Like, yeah. Thank you all for watching.
Thank you all for tuning in.
Thanks to these two guys.
Co-host
Thank
1
you.
and 2.
Yep. Co-host, and we got the host Xavier.
Thing 1 and thing 2.
Yep.
That's us.
All right.
What's it?
This was a good episode, but
No, yeah.
see you all in the next one.
Goodbye.
Salio.
And always remember, we'll see you whenever we see you. No, that's not how we do it.
Nope.
We'll see you when we can see you.
We'll see you on the next one
We'll see you.
next Monday.
And who the frick cares if I'm copying Rachel Wade? This is my copy.